Let's see how to find the area of a triangle ABC when three coordinates are given. So I have two options. Here I see that point A coordinates are given. Point A is 3, 1. So on x-axis 0, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, it's -3. Therefore, it's left side -1, -2, -3, and 1. So this is going to be my point A. Let me take a thicker one. Okay, so this is going to be point A. And point B is 1, 6. X is 1 and 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is point B and C is 5, 1. X is 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. This is point C. Now, let me join all these sides. So here, actually, this question is a kind of easy, I would say. I'll show two methods. First method is area of triangle. So let me pick my pen. So it is area of triangle. Oh, triangle ABC equals to half times base times height. We know that area is half times base times height. Well, and let me take this one. So base is, I would say that from A to C. So let me count the number of blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Therefore, base is 8 units here. And height, I see that this is, let me pick a different color. So you can see that point B, that is the highest one. So if I start counting, then it is 1 block, 2, 3, 4, 5. So height is 5 units. Therefore, area equals to half times base times height. Let me compute 8 times 5, that gives me 40. Half of 40, that is 20 square units. 20 square units. So this is one method. But if you are asked to find the perimeter, it is not as easy as finding the area. In this question, area is asked, and also just assume that if you are given the question, find the perimeter also. You are asked to find both. So I know that perimeter, it is perimeter equals to, it's a triangle, so I have to take sum of all the sides. Sum of all the sides. So in this triangle, length of AB plus BC plus AC. You know, length of AC, we can count the number of blocks. We can count the number of blocks, but when it comes to length of AB and BC, we cannot count the number of blocks, right? So when it comes to AB, which is the base, already we computed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want, instead of finding using the distance formula to find the length straight away, you can copy AB equals to 8 units. But BC, you cannot count the number of blocks. Then you have to use distance formula, length of AB length of AB. So here I'm using the distance formula. So let me choose points A. A is given that -3, 1, and B is 1, 6. In the previous sessions, we discussed that if you are using the distance formula, that is, let me copy it here. It is x2 subtract x1 whole square plus y2 subtract y1 whole square. Okay, I know that this is my first point, so x1, y1, let me label it x2, y2. Now, just plug in the values. x2 is 1, take away x1 is, this is really tricky. 1 subtract -3. Honestly, most of the time I don't make mistakes, but if at all, if I make a mistake, that is with the negative sign. So please be careful with the negative values. Now y2, which is 6, and y1, it is 1 whole square, and the entire part is under the square root. So, negative of negative, that gives you positive. So 1 plus 3, which is 4 square. You can use a calculator. 6 minus 1, that is 5 square. So 4 square, that gives me 16. 5 square is 25. You add them, you get square root of 41. Some may prefer to convert this one into decimals. It's up to you whether to convert into decimals or to leave it as in square root format. Just let me move this one a little bit here. Okay, so I found the length of AB, and now let me take oops I'm not really comfortable with this kind of tab. Well, now let me take the length of oh my bad. Okay. Length of BC. So let me take point B. Point B is 1, 6. Please read the question. And point C is 5, 1. And let me label it as x1, y1, x2, y2. So length of BC I'm finding now, which is again, I like to write the formula every time, which is x2 subtract x1 whole square plus y2 subtract y1 whole square. Now plug in the values. X2 is 5 minus 1 square plus y2 is 1 minus 6 square under the square root. So 5 minus 1, that gives me 4 square, 1 minus 6, -5 square. So 4 square, that is 16. -5 square is 25. Oh, so this is also square root of 41. Now, square root of 41, I guess 41. 6.40. I used my calculator to get the value of square root of 41, which is 6.40. So sometimes you may have to compute, and sometimes you need not. So this is 6.40, and the same thing is 6.40 here too. So length of AB is 6.4. plus 6.4. Or the AC we computed the number of blocks. So 6, 6, 12. So it is 20.8 units. That is the perimeter of the triangle. Now let's go to another one. Okay, now let's take a quadrilateral. So DEFG has vertices D61, D61. Let me take so 6x value 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. This is point T. Then E is 2, 4, X is 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2, 4. And next F is -5, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is F. And next G is -1, 1. So X is -1 and this is +1. Circular polygon. So let's try to join them. Oh, okay, this is not a square, not a rectangle. So let's see what shape is this one. This one. Okay. I see that this is a parallelogram. This is a parallelogram. So first of all of you know that how to find the area of a parallelogram. So area of this is the symbol of parallel lines. So parallelogram is base times height. Base times height. So what is the base means? Especially while computing the area, I prefer to count the blocks 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So base is 7 units. And when it comes to height, you can choose any one part. Like, for example, let me take maybe a different color. Okay. So I can consider that this is the height. This is the height. So you can count the number of blocks, like 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks. Therefore, height is 3. So 7 times 3, that is 20 square units, because these are the 21 blocks you'll be getting. But when it comes to perimeter, perimeter means, you know, the length of the boundary line. So I have to take sum of all the sides. Sum of all the sides. Therefore, let me take it is DE plus EF plus FG plus GD. And already I knew that these values GD are base. I know that this is 7 units, and obviously the opposite side, you know, in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. Therefore FE or EF, that is also 7 units. Now I have to figure out length of DE or length of FG, because again the length of opposite sides in a parallelogram are equal. Let me repeat, in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. Therefore DG equals to EF, DE equals to FG. So if you can find either DE value or the FG value, then the other one will be the same. So let me find length of DE using the formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Then let me plug in the values. I'm taking point D, which is 6, 1, and E, 2, 4. It is 2, 4. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. Let me plug in x2 minus, which is 2 minus 6 square. Y2 is 4 minus 1 square. So 2 minus 6, negative 4 square, 4 minus 1, 3 square. That gives me 16 plus 9. 16 plus 9 is 25. Then square root of 25 equals to 5 units. Friends, here the length of DE I found as 5 and the length of FG is also 5 because in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. 5 plus 7, 12. Then it is 24 units is the length of the perimeter of the given parallelogram. Thank you for watching the video.